Yeah.
Okay, so where we left off was
Questions about whether or not we found a map. I remember that bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you're at the bottom of the stairs, seeing some form of light up the top of them. So what are you three going to be doing?
Seething, apparently.
And he fucks up.
What did he say? Seething?
Sneezing.
Oh, sneezing.
Oh, sneezing. Right. I thought he said sleeping.
Yeah, I was like, what? Anyway, I'm pretty sure Roll was asking if because he found tattered bits of map, if he could find enough to figure out where the hell we are and exits and stuff. I think.
He's not going to be happy about that. Sorry.
And I've just realized that I have forgotten a couple of key things.
No, that's all right. Megs, shush. Sorry, she's a cranky cat, so she's like growling. And my other cat's just sitting on top of the lounge looking down at her like, are you serious? You still in garlic bread?
Yep. There we go.
Sorry, what was I trying to do before at the end of the last game?
You were checking the dude's, I can't even remember what the dude was. You were checking his pockets and you found some bits of tattered map.
Right.
And I think you were trying to work out whether you had enough to make a whole one.
Either enough to make a hole in the one or piece vaguely together what we were doing.
Yeah, I'm
Or
pretty
where we
sure.
were.
I'm pretty sure I had a question too, but I can't remember what the frick mine was.
I forgot to make notes at the end of the last session.
I don't do.
I have to, otherwise I can't remember. I have to write down my jobs at work, otherwise I forget.
Yeah.
That's weird, because I thought the last thing we did in this campaign was we were having a short rest again.
Oh, I think my question was something of, can I hear anything upstairs? Or something. Anyway. Yeah, no, if I write notes, when I go back to read them, I don't understand them.
Because we'd
So
gone
it's like-
downstairs and defeated the Death Hound.
Mm-hmm. Came back up to the middle area.
Yeah.
People were there, I think.
Might have missed that.
There were
Well,
two
You
humanoid
were
things that we
falling asleep.
slaughtered.
No, that was last
That
week.
was the one shot. Oh, I'm trying to separate what was this game and what was the one shot.
Mm. Yeah, there was someone on the platform. I can't remember what species.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we took down.
They were humanoid creatures that weren't undead.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Roll was trying to figure out what they were. And search their pockets. And I'm like, nah, I just want to get out of here. Great recap, everybody.
And prior to that, we beat the shit out of the dogs and then took their teeth to replace my broken ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
See, that bit I remember.
Whose arm did I
It's
fix
the
the
end.
stitch on as well? I think
Sorry,
it was
what?
your arm I stitched back on.
No, her
Hand.
hand.
My
Hey.
hand, yeah. Yeah, you're becoming a surgeon.
Apparently.
Well, we
We
don't have a
don't-
cleric to heal us.
But we have a surgeon.
No, we really don't. Hey. If another character comes in, can they be a healer?
Well, when third Sam joins us, she's just going to be playing on with her previous character from the one shot.
Oh. Yeah, he doesn't heal.
I feel like by the end of this campaign, it's just going to be Roll walking around with 3 Frankensteins.
Yeah!
Well, now the chain's caught up with what's
First of
been
all-
happening.
Frankenstein was the doctor, so I should be changing my name to Frankenstein.
Sorry. Sorry, but
Will we
Roll will be
roll
walking around with
Frankenstein's
3 Adams.
monsters.
Rules.
No, the movies have now
Frankenstein's
stipulated.
monsters.
The movies have stipulated his name is now Adam. Apparently,
That's kind of like Dave.
Well, technically,
I mean-
it was always Adam.
me personally, I would have called the monster Frank.
Yeah.
If Frankenstein's monster, call it Frank.
It depends how much of an egotistical maniac he was.
Not
So
very,
Frank would
considering he created life, they got terrified of it and called it a monster and ran away like a little bitch so it could go and kill a village.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's not. I don't want anything. I don't want them tracing that back to me.
Yeah, his name's Adam. The monster's name is Adam.
Fair enough.
Just Googled it.
Yeah, I already knew that because I watched a movie called I, Frankenstein.
Oh, with Aaron Eckhart.
Frankenstein's movie, and I end up on the monster side. I'm like, yeah, kill him.
The only one I really remember is the what's it called? That cartoon Archback
The
Franken.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, I just
I've
checked.
never even seen that.
Hotel Transylvania?
No. They're all building monsters, and he's trying to build an evil monster to fight in this battle.
Oh, Igor.
Yes, Igor. I shall
Very
be
behind my movie
Igor.
watching.
So now after that long recap,
Sorry.
Hey, not our problem. We're not
After
editing.
last week, I'm surprised we are so semi on point.
I know, right?
It
Who
took
would've
us a few
thought
attempts, but we got there.
who would have thought we'd be this on point with our recaps?
5
I
months
reckon we
better
just
than
need
mine.
oh no, we've got Shane here. Shane should just like be reading like Star Wars manuscript.
From now on,
Previously.
we'll have Shane here like as if we're doing a court proceeding. Shane will just be the one that's typing everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put it into
Alrighty.
a book.
Okay. Can I hear anything from upstairs while he's doing whatever he's doing?
You just hear some general chatter.
And Roll, if you're not aware, you have yourself muted.
I know, on purpose.
Okay.
There's stuff going on in the background. I'm trying to keep the audio file clean.
So he'll just pop in when he talks. All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn around and figure out what you two are doing before making my next decision.
Well, were we still doing the short rest at this point?
Yeah, you'd still be in the middle of your short rest.
Yeah, I
All right,
don't
well,
know.
but then my retarded ass is still asleep.
And I'm piecing together these map scraps that I found to try and work out where the fuck we are.
I've still got a bit of Delmo in my brain, so I almost did a Delma thing. But I'm not. All right. I'm with my, what have I got? Hang on. I'm gonna sit down and play dice with myself. Such a bad game. At least if I had cards, it'd be interesting.
No, you can play a one-man Snake Eyes.
I was like, I'm playing my own version of D&D and all the little voices getting paid. Because I've got dice.
And I just about wore my burp.
I missed that. I don't think my brain's awake yet.
My brain heard he just about walled a bird.
I just about wore my bourbon.
Wall your bourbon. Okay. I thought he said something about burping originally, and I was like, my ears must be getting worse.
We're all still asleep. That's it.
You made me laugh while I was taking a drink.
So, Knox, you managed to play a few games of dice while waiting for people to wake up or finish figuring out maps.
Mhm.
As you're looking at the maps roll,
Yes.
they are getting more ripped and torn and shuffled around.
Do I have any of my toolkits back yet or no?
Just the ones that you have found.
Yeah, I was like, you found some. That's why you were able to stitch my hand back on.
Okay, so I have the Tinkerer's kit, which has, I believe, pen and paper and stuff in it as well.
Yeah, and well, there was only one set that you did not get back.
Okay.
I can't ever remember what one or was that you did not get back.
There was
yeah,
his thieves' tools.
Thieves' tools.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he's got thieves' tools.
I can manage with that for now. That's cool.
Megs, come around this way if you want cuddles. Do not jump on the keyboard.
All that cat just heard was jump on the keyboard.
I know. She's just staring at me and waiting for me to pick her up. But she's like in between the couch going and the stool I've got my iPad on. She's coming round.
Well,
Anyway.
I'm going to lay the sections of the map out flat and stop messing with them so I stop damaging them. Pull out another sheet of paper out of my backpack and a piece of charcoal and start trying to sketch the map sections together to see if I can make something comprehensive.
Yes, I know, you're a cranky bitch. Can you hear her growling? Like,
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
all right. I'm gonna move, darling. I'm not a statue.
Now that you've had your short rest, what are you guys gonna do?
So
Depends if he's finished his map stuff.
So did I
I'm
gain
waiting
anything
for
from the
roll.
maps?
You just essentially see all the places that you have been.
Okay.
I can't even remember what weapons I had out. So I'm gonna have my battle axe out and a hand axe, and I'm going upstairs. What, you don't like that idea?
I got my crossbow out and I'm following.
I will also follow.
Okay, so as you head up the stairs, you notice that the light is getting brighter. And the little chatter becomes a little louder.
Can we listen and see how many people we can hear?
roll perception.
Investigation. Oh, perception.
Yeah.
Cool. 15.
You notice there's about half dozen.
For people that don't know, half a dozen is 6. All right, cool. I relay the information to Rawl and Dogny and keep going. Wait, Dogny, you're the tank, aren't you?
I know I'm the one that gets extra health off my kills.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like slow down so Dogny goes past me. So he's first. Because you had a stupid amount of health, don't you?
Yes, I currently have 185 out of 69.
Yeah, so I'm like, Doggy, there's like 6 people up there, and they like start just slowing down. Still going, just trying to make sure Dogny is in front.
Yeah, you're all at the top now, and as you're looking around this big hole, it's more of the front room of what you'd presume is a castle where you're at, because you'd think, prison. We're in prison down below. Labyrinth.
Castle.
Must have been a dungeon in a castle. And across you see a person that doesn't look like he belongs sitting in that chair, but he's just sitting there, looking a little menacing.
And the others?
They're just standing around talking.
Hey, Dogny, you want to have a contest?
We're okay.
Who can kill the most people?
I'm going to shout me first and dash towards the closest one to me.
I'm going to saunter to the one closest to me. Because, yeah.
As you guys start to run at the people, they look and they all run away scared.
I chase after him.
I walk over to the menacing looking dude and go, hi.
I'm going to shout at the ones I'm chasing, wait, come back, I need to kill you.
Don't forget your armored defender roll.
I did forget about my armored defender. Every time. I'm going to chase after another group with my armored defender beside me.
So you guys are splitting up to chase people?
Is the dude sitting on the chair just not moving at all?
He's just watching.
And I've just gone up to him and said hi.
Well, no, do I notice that he's still sitting there?
You would.
All right. In doing so, I'm going to change from chasing the other ones running away to go to him, swinging my sword at his neck.
Can I use my battle axe to try and block that? I want to talk to this guy.
Yeah, you can attempt to block
Right.
the attack.
All right, I'll attempt to block it. Can I drop my hand axe so I can double hand the battle axe to block?
Yes, I'll allow it.
Yep, I'm doing that. What do I need?
I believe we both need to roll for that.
I'm gonna turn around and get it drawn to the commotion that these two buggers are making.
Cling. Athletics, did you say?
Dogny needs to roll the attack.
All right, an attack roll.
Just,
Okay.
just a standard attack roll.
Yep.
13.
And
Killed.
with Nox, you've got to roll 16 or higher with a dexterity.
Wait, when she needs to match 13?
Because you're running and swinging. It's,
Yeah.
Okay.
To just a straight dex roll.
yes.
Okay. I got a 14.
So, person sitting in the chair.
Shield.
What?
Now that wasn't very nice, was it?
But I gotta win the kills.
Yeah, hang on. This one we're talking to. Go get one of the others. Take Raw with you.
No, do not harm them.
Yeah, that's not really
No
our thing.
farm, there's no dirt, only people. Me murder.
Hold person. No.
So who are you?
Yes, I would be Harmon Clance.
And your purpose is?
I am the king's attaché. The king is currently unwell, and I am adjudicating any disputes in his absence.
Oh, well, in that case, I've got a dispute. Why the hell was I in jail? And what the hell is with that labyrinth?
So you came from the labyrinth then?
Mm-hmm.
Bull man tastes nice.
You might be down a minute or.
Oh. Well, I assume you're in the labyrinth because the king had wished you be put there because of some crime you have committed.
So what's our reward for making it out alive?
Oh,
Shut up, let's just send us back.
no reward.
Freedom here.
However, you are still indebted. You're still be needing to how would you say
Lop off your head.
Oh, I would not recommend doing that.
Sword, what you recommend?
I would recommend that you calm down and ask a task of you.
I'm going to start patting Dogny to calm him down. Shh, good boy, it's okay.
What be this task you ask of us?
But you,
I know. We can still do it later. We can still have our competition. It's all right. Shh.
Okay.
Well, uh that's something that I might need a bit of a need to find out a bit of your skills to uh determine what task.
All right.
We
Alright,
killed Bull, man.
Hey, hang on. You want a task of us?
Yes.
Why can't we just keep walking and leave?
I mean, you could, or if you perform this task, you will be rewarded.
What is
Yeah,
the
I
reward we
don't
get
care
for
about an
task?
award. Reward, sorry. I just want to get out. Like,
Well, I believe you do not have all of your items that you were have been taken from you.
Dogny, you have all
no,
items.
we found ours. It's just him.
Oh,
There's only I missing one kit. Can
How
someone
important
be
is that kit roll?
advised?
oh, that would be this, and reaches beside the to a
Why does this sound like the setup for a great robbery?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
well.
Someone wants to overthrow the king.
Considering he just pulled my thieving kit out from beside him.
It's not the king that would be overthrown. Like I said, I am working for the king. The king is
Yeah,
ill.
As stopped people in the past.
What's stopping us from just killing you and taking the tools?
I mean, nothing other than the guards.
The ones that ran away?
No,
guards
those
still-
were mere courtiers. The guards are on their way.
Your guards have proven not to be much of a challenge to us.
The
I mean,
doors,
Dogmear
on
is
the other
still-
hand, in this place.
Tell them about the doors.
Dognear is still kind of hungry.
I'm happy
Hungry.
to just walk and go fight some people, Dogny. How about you?
Dognear hungry. Sword hungry. Dognear like that idea.
Roll.
I want to at least hear what the potential rewards in the challenge is.
Potential reward was your kit.
Well,
It's gonna
no,
have to be a lot more than that.
he gets the. Well, is it? You get your kit to help you accomplish this task.
So you want to know what our skills are to give us the task?
Well, it would help.
We're really
Determine-
good at killing things. And
ah,
he's an amateur surgeon.
well, in
Dognear got his teeth back.
that case, yes. Well, as I said, the king is ill, and I require that someone recover require that someone require that someone obtain ingredients for a let's say potion, more like something to help rid him of this ailment.
And you want ingredients for an elixir.
Yes, they are very rare, however.
I was going to say, we're not really foragers.
Oh no. They tend to be in
Guarded locations.
Yes.
So, what are these ingredients? And you're going to have to sweeten this pot up a little bit for us, or a lot.
Well, and I'll just have to ask Shaggy that. um. So, I'm not too sure on the ingredients myself, above game. But they are in a location that is well guarded. So I'll let the DM do that.
Do this bit.
Yeah. If that's cool with you, Shaggy.
That's fine.
How close am I to this guy at the moment?
Well, you just
Well,
swung an
you
axe
tried-
at me.
Stop trying
Yeah,
to
and I'm
kill him
just-
for a minute and let me find out some information first.
I'm not
Time
going to
that
try and
I
kill him.
side with the dog.
You're about 2 feet away from him.
Okay, cool. I'm going to lick him.
You like taste
Hmm.
truth or something, Dogme?
That is not something that I've dealt with before. Yes,
you taste
please
nice.
do
Don't
not.
be hungry. Can I eat you?
If you'd like some food, I can have some brought.
He prefers
didn't-
ball sacks.
I didn't finish the man ball thing earlier. Can you bring that up?
No, but I can have a nice side of beef delivered.
Hey, Dogme, if we get out of here, we
Yeah.
can go hunting. Because do you prefer the chase or
Ooh.
do you prefer it on you, like given to you in a silver platter?
Me need to kill. That way Sword can eat too.
So if you've got any more criminals in the dungeons that could like just be brought up for Dogme, that'd be great. Preferably, not innocent people that have been wrongly accused.
Well, if they're in the dungeon, they may have done something worthy of being down there.
Dog
You
meat, I don't
say
care,
that,
so long as
but
they
we
die.
were down there. Did we ever figure out what we did?
Apparently, no. But I wouldn't mind finding out what we're accused of if you please.
Yeah,
If
what are we
anyone,
accused of?
however, if any of us here know what we did, it would be my sword.
Why have we not asked the sword?
Why? It's basically the smartest one here.
But to be fair, Roll and I don't know that it talks.
This is true. And we just see you as the village idiot.
Yeah, so when you say sword is hungry, we're like, oh yeah, whatever.
Sword, why were we in jail?
Probably because of all the killing we did.
And us?
Sword says we did a lot of killing.
Yes.
Does sword mean me and sword, or does sword mean all three of us?
Just you and me. I don't know about the other 2 bozos.
Sword don't know about you two, but me and sword killed a lot. I mean a lot.
Yes, Dogny. Okay, so what are we in there for? What are we accused of,
It's
Roll
up
and
to
I?
you.
Are you telling us this though? You can choose not to and use that as a reward.
Well, if you complete this task, not only will you be rewarded monetarily, but we'll also reveal why you were in there.
Cool, because I want to clear my name from whatever the hell it is.
Me already know why I was in there.
Yeah, Dogny, we know. But it's for me and Roll. You want to come for the killing, yes?
Yes.
I mean, that's why we keep him around.
Do we really
Dog
keep
near
it?
is
Because I
big,
don't feel
big
like we've
stick.
had many. Oh no, we did have that.
We went
We
back
did
and
have that
got-
option to lose him, didn't we?
Correct.
Now, these ingredients are in a ruined castle 10 days west of where you currently are.
Are we getting supplies? Are we being bankrolled on this? I know you said you're paying us afterwards, but we just spent
Well-
how long down in a maze and dungeon cells?
You'll be outfitted with enough supplies to make the journey there and back.
What sort of forces are we looking at?
Well, that's the thing. With this castle that was ruined, we're not sure what is currently there.
What was previously there?
Well, it was the that's a story for another time. There've been many things that have lived there over the centuries.
No, not centuries. Just the one thing straight before it became currently infested with whatever it's infested with.
Well, I do believe it was the previous sorry, it was the previous kingdom's capital.
Capital. So you guys just moved your capital.
Well,
Also,
yeah, yes,
did
it
we
has
know-
been ruined for decades.
Do we know what country we're in?
You are currently in.
Well, if you want us to do this, I will need my tinkerer's tools, my thieves' tools back, and I would like a cart that we can put all our supplies in, just to make the travel a little easier.
I would just like a horse separate, thanks.
I'm sure we can arrange that.
Dognia want double-bladed scimitar.
What weapons you got, man?
Dogmere, remember.
I'm not sure we have a double-bladed scimitar. You can perhaps get one of the smiths in the castle to forge it, but it may take some time as it's not a common requested item.
You have glaive?
Glaive.
Glaive.
I believe there are glaives. We have halberds, glaives, pikes.
Let me
Dogny,
take a glaive.
why
Yeah.
do you need more weapons when you're just gonna use your sword and your teeth?
Sword can't hurt undead.
Fair enough. I've got hand axes. You can borrow my double-bladed whatever it is.
Scimitar.
Scimitar, thank you. If you'd like. I tend to use my battle axe anyway.
Okay.
Question. Does silver weapons in this game have special effects against undead?
No. Not that I'm aware of.
Says the
How
DM.
can you not be aware? You're the DM.
Fair enough.
Just
Like-
as a general.
Unless it's an undead that's susceptible to silver, probably not.
So you can
Fair
borrow
enough.
my scimitar because I've got battle axes, hand axes, longbow, short sword. I'm good. Because I
Well-
collect weapons.
If we're going to do this, I have a small shopping list for you.
Yes.
First of all, I would like some exploding bolts for my crossbow. Couple of dozen.
I'm not sure we have those readily made.
You're more than welcome to provide the base materials, and I shall make them myself.
I would like better armor. Since we've got a shopping list, might as well.
Depends on what type of armor you are after.
I know, I'm figuring that out.
I will take a second hand axe and a few hundred feet of small diameter strong rope.
I think I want a breastplate.
I'll leave that up to the DM to say yay or nay to.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'm just like, is there anything else I want?
So yeah, I'll just leave that up to the DM to say yay or nay to all your requests.
Yeah.
So don't want to overstep.
No, that's fine. I understand. We'll just go down and like raid your armory and take all these weapons. It's not a good thing to do to 3 alleged criminals.
No, you have to be supervised in the armory.
Yeah.
Dognia could just blind the guard permanently.
No.
Maybe a net as well.
I believe we do have nets.
Yeah. Abacus, so we can teach Dogby math.
I think
Dognia
teaching
know
dogs
math.
now may be a lost cause.
I know.
Dognia no math. 1 Dognia plus 1 sword equal lot of dead bodies.
Oh, lords.
Yeah, I think I just want the breastplate and a net. What weapons am I proficient in? And maybe a sling.
Slings are simple enough.
Can Dognia have plate armor?
No.
Splint?
I'll leave that up to the DM.
Oh, master of this world, God, we praise you.
Dear God, give Dognia plate armor or Dognia will find you and feed you to sword.
That would be.
Next thing Dogny hears is try as you might, fail.
Who said that? Sword, was that you?
That wasn't me, you dipshit. Fuck. Why the fuck would I say that shit?
Because you're smarter than Dognia.
But I wouldn't say that fucking bullshit.
So Dognia should find God and kill him?
Fuck no. You fucking dumb piece of shit.
All right. So we put in our request. We know what it is. I always get fuzzy on
If
the
you would
reward
like,
bit. I
we
know there's
can
money.
provide you with rooms so you can rest for the night.
Can room not have metal bars on it this time?
I will take a long rest before we leave, please, if you don't mind.
Okay, but have we discussed, yes, we're taking this, or no, we're not? We've just been talking about it.
That needs to be talked about while we take our rest in the room, I think.
Okay.
If you have any reasonable requests for gear, please direct it to our quartermaster, aka DM.
Dognia does have 1 non-gear related request.
Yes.
Can Dognia move now?
Yes.
Why were you asking
And-
me to dog near?
My
Because
only
he cast
request,
hold person on me.
Ah, okay.
my only request is several hundred foot, about 300 foot of thin, heavy duty rope.
I believe we have good quality silk rope in available.
Some compound powder so that I can make exploding bolts, and another hand axe.
The hand axe we can do. The powder, you may need to give us a bit more information because there are many types of powder.
Explosive powder.
There are many types of explosive powder. If it's a type such as what is it, that black powder? I'm not
No,
sure
not
if we have
gunpowder.
any to spare. I'm not sure we have any.
Doesn't necessarily need to be black powder, but something that'll do a bit of damage if I want to take out a door or a wall the easy way.
So you would request an alchemical kit to help create these.
That would be helpful, yes.
I believe we can put in a request for an alchemical kit.
Oh, is there like a medical kit?
Oh, there are. Are you talking
good thinking.
healers kits, or are you talking a herbalism kit?
One of each would be great.
The healers kits are plentiful, ish. Well, they're not. There is not an unlimited supply. We can provide 2 healers kits
Mm-hmm.
for your journey, and we'll have to put in a. We'll have to see if the local druids, local healers have herbalism kits spare.
Awesome.
They have been unable to use them to alleviate the symptoms our poor king suffers from.
All right. Well, we might retire to our room for the night. Are we
Yes.
going to request one room or one room each?
Oh, it's a single room for you. It has 3. It has 3 cots ready.
Cool.
Don't be a not
Yeah,
baby.
criminal-
Cots and a
Yeah,
table
good
would be
idea.
nice.
What was that roll?
3 cots and a table would be nice.
We will have a small table delivered.
I was like, why can't you use the floor as a table?
Thank you.
There we go. Cats close the doors, but they cannot open.
Mine's just learned how to open my bedroom door, so
No, our dog does that instead. All right. So you've got pen and paper, roll. Maybe we should write our list down.
Correct. Hey, did we get that long rest we asked for?
We're having it now because that we're in the room.
Perfect. Thank you very much. I have a plan.
Oh, great.
So is this basically just like a 24-hour rest that we're taking?
I believe
prep
that
day?
a long rest is yes.
a long rest is usually 8 hours. Unless there's something else in your world.
It's about 8 hours.
That's cool.
Unless we want to do staggered sleeps and have someone keep guard, depending on whether or not we trust these people.
Sword never sleep. Sword keep lookout. Sword wake up dog near if something go wrong.
Yeah, I don't think the person that doesn't know it's a talking sword is going to trust that. But basically, any questions I have, I'm directing at Raw about plans.
Unless your plan is, hey, want to kill shit.
Yeah, pretty much. And then it's like, how do I get Dogner in there?
You're like, I want to kill something. Hey, Dognia, that thing called you ugly.
Yeah. Well, I don't even need that much. Literally, just everything's a competition. And I'll oh, can I get dog treats made? So when he does a good job, I can give him a dog treat.
I'll answer this one. I'll allow it.
All you have to do is just like keep a live insect or something in your pocket.
Yeah, something living.
So
I was
we
going to
have
say
couple
a
of-
bag of mice, and then I was like, no, mice. Ew.
So a cage full of crickets.
All right.
Every time we want to, we'll just get ourselves a bag of holding, and whenever we want to capture someone, you just put them in there, interrogate
And
them
then-
when you need to. When you're done, you just leave them in there, throw in some food to keep them alive, and whenever you want to treat me, just pull them out. There you go, Dognia, live human.
I don't think we can request a bag of holding though.
That one, I will say no.
Yeah, because I'm like, there's no practical application to having it for this specific task.
And to answer the question before of the country,
Mm-hmm.
it's Sarcophagosia.
I'm like, I don't even know how to shorten that other than scrotes.
Soccer.
Blah, blah, blah. Country, yep. I'm horrible with names, if you can't tell.
See, for me, I heard the name and my first thought is, oh God, are we going up against Strahd?
That would be Ravenloft.
Yeah, I was like, that.
In Barovia in particular.
Yep.
All right. So, roll. Are we staggering our seats?
I wasn't going to. I'm going to trust him enough to lead us to our thing. But the first thing I'm going to do is set up a couple of infusions.
First thing I'm going to do is open the door and see if they put guards on it.
Fair.
Roll investigation.
If I somehow open the door and like not see guards, 22.
Yeah, it's called they're standing inside on either side of the door and you're just looking past them.
Yeah, it's 22 investigation.
As you open the door, you kind of just stick your head past the guards and look and don't see them, and then go back in and shut the door.
With a 22, are you serious?
You see them, but you don't take any mind to them because you're just quickly going past them.
In and out, yeah.
So what she thinks is just like a couple of mannequins set up with armor.
Yes.
There's some armor stands out there if you need armor.
I proceed to walk in the room and start taking the armor off.
Well,
As you try to take the armor off the stairs, you get bonked on the head by the guard.
I swing my sword for the neck.
No!
Buffy!
Guess I better bring up the stats then.
so the first thing I'm doing is infusing both my hand axes with returning weapons, so that when I throw them, they come back to my hand.
Can we just give you all of our weapons so you can do all of our shit?
No, I can only do 2.
Why?
Because that's,
Limitations. Also, I roll a 10 for my attack.
You missed.
Good. All right, I'm good. Hearing Dogny, gonna go up and pull him by his ear back into the room. No. But on the
Roll
plus side,
strength.
it's
Roll strength.
straight strength. That is the wrong button. Ugh. 9. Hang on. No. I was like, I don't have anything to feed him yet.
You failed to drag him in.
But I got your attention, right?
You got it. You got his attention, but at the worst possible time.
Oh no.
The guard has brought up his sword and hit him with the hilt, with the base of the sword, right on top of the head for a 19. For
Sorry, 19 to hit.
yeah,
Oh, I took 19.
19 to hit.
Oh, okay. Yes, that hits.
You are now knocked out.
I start apologizing to the guards and go, roll, help me pull him in.
I sigh, turn around and grab the bastard by the back of the scruff of his neck.
So we're like trying to drag him back in the room. Don't forget his sword.
Right. So basically, that's made me drop my black razor.
Yeah. You've dropped whatever's in your hands and you're laying on the ground out cold.
I'm picking up the sword, tucking it somewhere that I'm not going to stab myself, and pull Dognear in with the help of roll.
Well, because I dropped my sword, I lost my extra HP.
I'm good. Back in the room, close the door. You've started your long rest, it's all good.
Definitely. So yeah, both my hand axes are infused with the ability to return when I throw them for now.
Yep.
Inventory, 2 secs. I have one other thing I wanted to do as well. I have Minotaur, Tooth of Bugbear, Tooth of Deathhound. Inventory. Wait, why not? 2 secs. Actions in combat, check, magical tinkering, there it is. I can invest a spark of magic. So I have an Eye of Minotaur, and I'm going to use my magical tinkering and imbue it with the ability to turn it into a necklace and imbue it with the ability to cast a 5-foot radius of light around me.
Okay.
So that way I no longer need torches. It only creates the light field though while I'm wearing it. So if I take it off and pop it away, it goes dark.
I remember we were talking about you making a holder for the shoulders for torches or something. Did we ever end up doing that?
We did that for the dog. My Steel Defender.
Yeah, still dependent.
So he can run around with a torch strapped to him.
Well, yep, cool.
Okay.
Alright.
So have I got the silk rope yet or not?
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm waiting to see whether or not we get what we requested.
You get most of what you've requested.
So what was delivered and what wasn't?
I requested 3 things.
The only thing that was not delivered was the breastplate.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So I got the net and the sling.
Yes.
Does that mean I got my plate armor?
No, I think that was out of my list. I've only
Oh,
Didn't get.
Half plate is what you got. You didn't get the full plate, just half plate.
Add equipment.
I'll take it.
And there was a note delivered with all most of the things you requested. And on it, it states that
Oh no, I requested 5. The herbalism and healing kits. Fuck. Oh, good.
Well, I got the alchemist supplies. I have my thieves' tools back.
yeah, you'd get the kits.
Kits.
Yeah.
It was 2 healing and 1 herbalism.
Yes. On the note, it says that the breastplate armor is going to take a bit to make,
Mm-hmm.
but it'll be ready when you return.
That doesn't help. But yeah, okay, cool.
So smith tools, thieves' tools, jeweler's tools, alchemist supplies. And the other one was Tinker's. Sorry, I'm just updating my inventory to keep track of what I actually have.
All good.
And silk rope. So 300 foot of silk rope.
Yep.
Thank you very much. The reason I went for silk rope is because I can tie it to one of my crossbow bolts and then use it to set the rope in the stone if we need to get somewhere that's out of reach. So now I have my compound so I can hopefully make some explosive things if we need to get through locked doors or break through a wall.
Well,
Locked
we could
doors
try
aren't
to-
an issue. My head's very effective at that.
Not if it's stone.
That was
Cool.
fucking
That just takes longer.
Oh, and I'm giving my double-bladed word I keep forgetting how to say to
Scimitar.
to Dogny.
Speaking of scimitars, so I've got the blade mastery feat where I get effects based off mastering certain weapons. So it says I've mastered short sword, long sword, scimitar, rapier, and great sword. Does the double scimitar count towards that, or
I
not?
believe so.
Now this is
Being a scimitar, even though it does have two
Yeah, 'cause
sharpened
that's what I was
edges.
asking. That's
Two
what I was
sharpened
asking. So scimitar
edges of
itself
this-
is a separate weapon here.
Yeah. My take on it, even though the double-bladed scimitar has got the two sharpened edges, it's still classed as a scimitar.
Okay, so for your ruling, it'll count.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah, that is length, not you keeping the whole way.
Just
And-
borrowing.
Until I get another one. Until I get one of us gets another one.
So in other words, I'm borrowing it permanently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Borrowing on a permanent basis.
Well, pretty much, but I'm like, I like having options for both. All right. And being ex-military, I'm not just gonna give my weapons away. cool.
Okay, that's my inventory updated.
So the 8 hours long rest has passed. Dogny would now be awake after being knocked out.
Look, I think we should go and take the challenge. I want to put myself to the desk and take the challenge anyway.
You don't just want to run with the stuff they gave us?
Who armor belong to? I asked, pointing at the half plate.
You.
Yay.
They held up their end of the bargain, giving us the gear that we requested. So I think we should.
Em? I didn't get my armor. Yeah, no. That's cool. Let's go.
Okay. Onwards, my fellow adventurers.
Oh. Okay. Apparently I'm proficient in vehicles.
So am I. Oh,
Mm.
the other thing we have is the cart, which I can strap. I'm going to strap to the back of my steel defender to move along.
I asked for a separate horse so I could ride.
That's fair. But the cart we can at least throw our backpacks and crap in.
Yeah.
And if we're going to get
Nice, don't throw me in the cart.
Yeah,
if
he'd
we
eat
get,
everything.
going to get a month's worth of rations or so to go and carry out this quest, I figured it'd be a lot easier to cart it rather than try and carry it.
Yeah. Very true. But if I'm riding, what are you two doing? And your steel defender has a slow movement speed, isn't it?
Wow, 2 seconds.
So a 10-day travel would be like 20 or something silly.
No, his movement speed is faster than mine.
Oh, faster than your. Yeah, but no, you're a changeling.
Mine's 30. The defender's 40. So he's quicker than me walking.
Just.
Just. What's your?
Rightio, so theoretically, you would ride your defender while it's pulling the cart. I've got a horse.
Dogman can jump in the cart if he wants.
That is literally what I was going to do.
Okay. Over the day, I'm gonna like collect rocks
Okay.
for my sling, so I have ammunition.
That's actually smart. Carry a bag of pebbles.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to work out if there's like a ranged weapon I can hold one-handed while riding.
I don't know about you, but I have my hand axes.
The sling can be one-handed.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I think it'd be a little hard trying to use a sling off horseback accurately, though, while riding.
Well, depending how fast we're going, because I'm assuming we're not running,
No,
should be able to balance to shoot.
Sorry, do your slingshot thing again. How would you activate your slingshot?
I'm thinking of Kid One, dude.
Okay, so a traditional era slingshot is actually 24 to 26 inch length of cloth that is about 4 inches wide in the middle.
Oh,
and
the
wide on the
throwy
end.
one.
Yeah, you
This-
spin it above your head and then release one side.
Yeah, cool.
Sorry.
I know there's different names for slings, like different versions.
Yeah,
just
I
like-
was just thinking of the one Bart Simpson used.
that's what she was originally thinking of.
Yeah,
I'm going more for the David and Goliath sling.
yeah, that's cool.
Ah,
That should be fine while riding, though.
Yeah, possibly. You've got to remember they didn't really have elastic and rubbers back then.
Not want a phone call. Go away.
Busy.
Sorry, I thought you guys were like disappeared for a second.
Nah, we
that's what
wouldn't.
I thought somehow you were calling the Zoom group.
No, I was getting a phone call and I'm like, 03. I'm in freaking New South Wales.
Oh, three's Victoria.
There you go.
Yeah, specifically Victorian home phone.
Yeah, so I'm getting a call from a number down there. So I'm like, no, thank you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fine. We get calls from Sydney all the time.
Oh,
I
scammers
get
have
all
to know
those.
that you're interstate, right?
I get all those stupid Q&A and money scabbing calls from Sydney. Chasing
I
donations
either get
fire charities and shit.
yeah,
Oh,
mine's either freaking like credit card issues for a company that I'm not even with, electricity bill, or the most common one is I keep getting calls from people looking for a dude called Sahan.
Apparently you had Zahan's old number then.
Yes, I actually do. I
Oh,
found
I've-
Sahan on Facebook and messaged him about it.
Because you guys are on the trip out west, we're going to say goodbye this week to.
See you all next time.
Thank you for
Thank
joining, mate.
Wish you the best of luck on your adventure.
And he'll be back next session.
Hopefully, unless we get stuck somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Catch us around.
See you
Bye.
later, Kane.
Bye.
Thank you for joining.
While we're traveling, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Quick break.
Quick real life break.
Are you sure? Are we all got it all out of our system?
Yes.
Till the next break.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot where we break. Oh, the time and leaving and us traveling. Okay.
Yeah, we will.
I've
leave
just
you.
woken up from being knocked. Oh wait, no. Yeah.
No,
No,
you're on the road traveling. You're in the back of the car. And
You
the
can be
other two are
sleeping there if
riding.
you want.
The other
No,
two are
I think
riding
that
there.
8-hour knockout nap did the trick.
Yeah, but this is 10 days.
True.
We're not going to stop in towns and crap along the way and get random encounters.
If we stop in, I'm gonna get a freaking breastplate.
You got any money to buy it?
No, I was gonna get one of you to steal it for me.
Oh wait, how are you with heavy armor?
I've got heavy armor, light armor, medium armor, and shield proficiency.
Okay, if you want, I can give you my chainmail.
Yes, please. Because I'm like, I just need something more than like the leather armor or whatever I've got.
Yeah, so the chainmail will give you a 16 AC.
Cool. Thank you. Is this our trade?
That could be our trade. My armor for your sword.
I'm
Covered
happy
made
with
scimitar.
It's still
I
a
am-
sword.
Very much happy with that. And it's not like we're stealthy anyway. So
They have leather armor.
I did, yeah.
Well, I thought I did.
Woohoo! 16. I'm now hard at it.
For me, getting the half plate, it gave me 15 with a +2 for my dexterity, so I'm at 17.
I'm just like, hopefully I won't lose a hand now.
Well, so long as I go into the fight first and latch onto their balls, I'm pretty sure they won't be too focused on you.
I'm still gonna chuck you in first, don't get me wrong.
As you're traveling down the path, I'm going to get you all to roll perception.
Perception.
Jesus fuck.
Ah, there you go. Perception is 10.
Fuck you too.
My passive perception is 12.
I rolled a 9 and my passive is 10.
My passive is 10 and I rolled 2.
But we all rolled lower than our passive perception.
Well,
Can we just take our passive perception numbers?
no.
Oh, I just rolled perception for my sword. It rolled a 2 as well.
Well, you don't notice, but you are now surrounded by 4 orcs.
So if we don't notice, we just keep traveling until we get
Basically.
attacked.
Clearly, they're all on the sides, maybe behind, but none of them was smart enough to go in front of us, so we just don't notice.
Just keep going.
They're semi in front of you, but they've just come out as you're getting to them.
Okay.
So you don't notice.
What?
But you all notice now the earth shake because they've all swung their weapons and have hit the ground right beside you.
Well, I've got my sling out,
I got my crossbow out.
so probably
And I'm going to grab Black Razor.
probably just gonna shoot one that I can see.
Okay? Shoot it
Shoot it.
if you can.
Nat 20 to hit plus 6, so 26
Yeah.
with 7 to hit.
7
Like, 7.
damage.
Is
7
that
damage?
your max damage double?
Oh no, because I forgot you guys do it that way. Max damage is 5, doubled is 10.
Any modifiers or any bonuses?
That was including the bonus
Modifier.
modifier. Yep, you know what I mean. You guys DMD better than I do. Yeah, because it's a 1d4 and I've got a +1, so.
You know, I really wish I had a feat that would allow me to dual wield trained weapons.
Yeah,
That'd be nice. Or one hand.
I mean, you can't homebrew it.
I'd like to go to
No,
one
I'll-
hand with my crossbow.
I'll just like borrow some of the rope and I'll just like tie the handles together and turn it into like a freaking double bladed weapon.
I'm just
Everyone
thinking
will
Darth
need-
Maul's lightsaber now.
Everyone
Well,
needs to roll initiative.
At least I wasn't the only one.
Initiative.
Oh no.
12.
8.
5.
We're rolling.
Okay, I'm faster than roll.
18 for your enemies.
Okay, so they're going first and Nox, me, roll.
Yes.
No trying to jump the queue roll.
I'm sorry, I'm not great with remembering order of turns and where we're at.
You
know you-
are last.
You are
Yeah, let me-
last after the dog.
I will grant you some of the intelligence of my sword.
So what's
If I try to give you mine, you'll be dumber.
what's your AC again? Nox?
Mine is now 60.
And everyone else's?
17.
Whoa. Hey, no, cringe that leather armor off you, please.
Yeah, if you want. Are you not wearing any?
Apparently not.
So you're a 12
I
roll.
was a 12, yeah.
You will now take minimum damage from 1.
Okay.
I feel like this entire time we've just been running around with Roll, who's been butt ass naked.
Yeah.
Of 3.
What was that? 3?
3
Roll's
damage
damage.
per roll,
3
Mhm.
damage.
just from one of them.
Okay, I now have my leather armor equipped. My AC is now 13.
The other 2 will still hit. One does 14 damage. And the other one does 11.
25, 26, 27, 28. Jesus fuck.
That's just the wife clapping.
At back.
And I'm
Oops.
almost dead.
Nox, you're up.
Did
Throw
you say you're
me.
dead?
Throw me. Get their attention, me. Throw me.
So how many are there?
4.
And I've done damage to 1.
Yes.
I've seen them all go after Roll.
Yes.
Are they in melee damage of Roll?
Yes.
I'm going to ride the horse over to Roll and try to trample a bunch of them. What would you like me to roll for that?
Considering how big they are, they're humanoid size, so
Yeah.
let me just grab up one of my characters. Just so I can grab stats.
Because I'm like, what I'm wanting to do is ride in, grab Roll, and ride out. But I'm like,
can I take one reaction and cast shield?
end of your next turn.
No, it's when I get attacked, I can cast shield.
I know what a reaction is.
Roll athletics check.
For me,
Yes. To see if you can reach down and grab him.
16.
You manage to, as you're going to grab his, I'd presume, shoulder,
Whatever part of him I can reach. If that's hair, I'm pulling hair.
you've grabbed the back of his collar and you're now dragging him along the ground, trying to pick him up.
All right, once I'm out of range, I'm going to drop him anyway.
You'd be just out of range after 5 seconds.
Mhm.
So
Chuck a herb, healing kit at it. Fix yourself up, boy.
Come dog, you're up.
I am going to. I'm going to attack the one that was closest to Roll.
Wolf yourself, you bloody wolfers.
Yep.
Hello.
Generally
that's all.
means someone's home.
I'm just going to close and reopen my app because for some odd reason it doesn't want to roll the die. Take 2.
Oh, look, Shaggy's practicing invisibility too.
Yep.
Okay. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh. And what are you using?
That was my black razor. However, when I find out which one it frickin' is. Here we go. I am going to use my great weapon fighting feat, which is when I roll a 1 or 2 on a damage. Oh, that's
Damage roll.
damage roll. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I rolled a nat 1 with a +9 for 10. So yeah, that was my first attack.
You missed.
My second attack, polar opposite, nat 20 with a +9.
And which one are you going for? Because there's
The
4.
the first one that hit roll.
And how much was this damage?
So max damage is 12. But just to make sure, do you do max damage double then the modifier, or max
Yes.
damage modifier double? All right,
Max damage doubled
28.
then modifier.
That would be 28 damage.
One's dead.
I am now going to actually wait. If it's dead, I get its max HP added to mine.
That would be 15.
I am now going to use my rampage feat. When I reduce a creature to 0 hit points with a melee attack on my turn, I can take a bonus action to move up to half my speed and make a bite attack. So I'm going to do that to the next closest one. And that was a 15 with a +7 to hit, 22.
Hits.
And it takes 7 damage.
Dead.
Uh,
Because the next closest one was the one that Nox
And-
hit.
am I still within melee range?
Yes.
Cool. I'm now going to action surge, granting me another action this turn. And I'm going to swing at another one with my black razor. 12 with a +9 for 21 to hit.
Hits.
And that one takes 12 damage. And on my second attack is a 7 +9 for 16 to hit.
Hits.
Opportunity attack as well.
And that's 13 damage.
Same creature or
Yeah, same one.
dead? So you get another 15.
So he just killed 3 on his turn, right?
Yep.
So total accumulated using that sword is 45.
No, 30.
Because I was like, he used something else to
Alright.
kill the one.
I only gain health if I killed it with Black Razor, but
Right.
I killed the second one with the bite attack.
That would be 30 then, yes.
Oh, I can use sneak attack just about whenever the fuck I want.
Isn't it usually if they're engaged in combat or you're behind it or something?
No, not for me. It says once per turn, I can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack with finesse or ranged weapon. If I either have the advantage on the attack roll, I don't need the advantage on the attack roll if there is another enemy of the target within a 5-foot range.
So because we're there, you can use it.
Yes, I can use it.
Well, I'm pretty sure after just slaughtering 3 consecutive, like 3 of them in a row, that last one left alive is definitely focused on me now.
So it is now my turn, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm going
Unless
to,
my sword wants to cast haste.
I'm going to roll a 16 for the AC. Plus 9 damage, or with 9 damage. And then, where's my d6? Roll the d6, an extra 4 damage. So 13 damage in total.
Is
And
that
now-
with a ranged weapon?
Pardon?
Is that with ranged?
Crossbow.
Yeah, cool.
So now that its prone is going to roll with disadvantage on its attacks. Fuck. It is that badly damaged, it swings and cuts off its own leg.
Oh, and I forgot the Steel Defender.
That's all right. It's pulling the card. It can't fight.
Okay, that works.
Here we go. You can kind of see me better now.
Mm-hmm.
What?
We can see him better now because he kept disappearing like you.
Stealing my tricks, though.
Yeah.
But
So if it cut off its own leg, is it still alive?
It's just something I did on card.
Well, you timed it perfectly.
Oh god.
And when you were clapping,
Yeah.
we were doing something in the campaign, and
Oh really?
it just timed perfectly. That did something right in the campaign. Just so I know what happened.
Yeah, I was like, that didn't mute the mic.
You better tell them what happened.
I got it fucking set up to just through the fucking headphones. Seriously, fuck. I don't know what the fuck's. Yeah, mum.
Right. There's 2 to choose from.
So, I believe it's at Knox now.
Yeah, the one who cut off his leg is still alive.
Barely.
It's the only one left alive.
Yeah, that's why I was like, if you cut off his own leg, he's like bleeding out, and I can just leave him.
You can save him for later. First treat of the day.
Don't have a bag of holding, but we do have a cart, so maybe.
And we have 3. Well, sorry, Roll has 300 foot of rope.
Have what? You're not using my silk rope to tie him up. I have other rope for that.
Yeah. All right. Well, my main priority is going to be Roll and trying to make sure he's okay.
He's his own
I know
token.
Doggy's got this, so I'm good. So, yeah, I'd probably just try to make sure you're okay and use the healer's kit on you.
Well, I won't say no to being healed.
Is that medicine?
Yes.
Yes.
Do I get a plus anything for having the kit? 17. I haven't used a healer's kit before, so I'm like, I don't know what it is. Like, how it works.
You managed to stumble your way around the kit on it's mentally stumbling around it and yeah, end up healing.
Okay, for future reference, healer's kit. This kit is a leather pouch containing bandages, salves, and splits. The kit
Mhm.
has 10 uses. As an action, you can expend 1 use of the kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without needing to make a wisdom medicine check.
Okay.
Oh,
So
you
I
can
just
use the
did a
kit
straight up
without a
medicine
roll.
check rather than using the kit. Thank you. Oh god, don't spill the coffee again.
So how much health do I gain back?
Let me as a tray, I think.
Did anyone else hear what my mum said? Because I didn't make it out.
Something about a tray.
Hang on. I'll catch her when she walks back up the hallway. Yeah, so I just did a straight normal medicine thing for you then.
So how much health do I get back?
Mm. I was like, I rolled a 17. That's a yes, I did it. I don't know how much else you get back.
DM, care to chime in on this?
Googling it right now.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so healing kits are for basically if you're dead. To skip the whole
Yeah.
saving throws thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Actually,
So does,
also check up on the you also got the herbalism kit, didn't you?
I did.
oh, you got a herbalism kit. Okay.
Yeah,
So that one, this kit contains a variety of instruments such as clippers, mortar and pestle, and pouches and vials used by herbalists to create remedies and potions.
So can I make healing potions?
Technically, yes. Proficiency with this kit lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability check you make to identify or apply herbs. Also, proficiency with this kit is required to create antitoxin and potions of healing.
Well, and I'm not proficient in it, so maybe maybe eventually I'll go to school for that.
Proficiency with a herbalism kit allows you to identify plants and safely collect their useful elements.
If you make when tending to wounds, the character makes a wisdom medicine check. If the result check is 15 or greater, the character gains hit points equal to half the character's proficiency bonus at the end of a short rest.
So I roll the medicine check, or she rolls the medicine check?
No, so she rolled the medicine check because she's trying to
Okay.
catch you up, which she said she rolled a 17.
Mm-hmm.
That's the 15. Sweet.
So now your next short rest, you gain health equal to half her proficiency bonus.
So what's your proficiency bonus? Like 3?
For medicine.
So you'd only gain 1.
Oh, whatever. I tried. Yeah, I got what my mum said. So my mum, when she dies, wants to be planted as a tree. So she said, don't forget to plant me as a tree. I'm dying.
All right, 2 for 1. Spend about $40, buy like a square foot of land in Scotland. Therefore, you bury your mum, turn her into a tree, and you become a duchess.
Probably should, hey. Oh, good. All right. Cool. So short rest, you get an extra point.
Well, after this shit show's over, I'm going to take a short rest in the car.
Yeah, and I'm like, because you still defend it. Does that still work while you're sleeping?
Yes, he's his own player, his own character.
It's a companion.
Yeah. It's a autonomous. It's a mechanical robot essentially with its own brain.
At the moment, Dogny is basically my companion.
He's your fucking pet at this stage.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
one hell of a family.
Now, let's just keep in mind. So, what we were fighting, trolls, were they?
Orcs.
Orcs. Okay. So, just to remember that one is still left alive with its leg cut off on the ground,
Yes, and it's
presumably
your
in
turn.
pain.
A
Okay, that's
fuck
not my
ton
problem.
of pain.
Cool. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna probably
lick its
go stop
open
the
wound.
bleeding. What was that? You're licking.
I'm gonna
It's
lick its
open
open
wound.
wound.
All right. Well, if it's cut its leg off, I'm gonna pull the leg and go, here you go, dog me.
Oh no, I'm going up to it and I'm gonna lick the open wound that's on him. So I'm getting the taste of his blood while he's getting put in excruciating pain.
Right, you've got the acid saliva thing, don't you?
I mean, technically, no.
Oh,
That was
okay.
never really a feature of the null race.
Oh, I thought you had something to do with a poison saliva or some shit.
No, I just have a natural bite attack instead of a unarmed attack.
Yeah, and I've got poison breath.
Poison breath.
Yeah, because she's a dragonborn.
I'm a dragonborn.
I did not realize that. That's good.
She used
You-
it in our
you
very
don't-
first fight.
It's not that you don't realize, it's you don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're licking his wound.
Yes, but not in a helpful way.
Yeah, no, I'm going to like rip his leg off and say, dog me, go eat, so I can stop the bleeding.
I'm gonna stop his bleeding.
I'm going to refuse and
If-
proceed to start chomping at the.
If you want to
he-
talk to him, you stop the bleeding to keep him alive. That way, if
Oh,
we're feeding him to Dogny later, he likes living things.
Two
But
birds,
right
one
now, I'm
stone.
torturing my prey.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna not make a bite attack. I'm gonna latch onto his thigh bone that's sticking out and wiggle it a little.
I'm going to have this conversation with Dogny. Dude, go eat the leg. I'm going to stop the bleeding so we can keep him as a snack for you for later.
Snack now.
But torture.
Food later or fun now?
I let go, kick him in the dick, and walk off.
Unarmed strike.
Like, if you fucking kill him after this.
I rolled a that's a 9 to hit.
As you go to kick him in the balls, you completely miss and fall on its other foot that's still attached to it, and it goes right up your butthole.
I feel like we shouldn't have had that conversation over the break.
Penetrated in the worst way possible with a foot.
Well,
Foot dig.
So
Animals
you've now got
don't
a foot long up your ass.
yeah, dogs don't have sexuality. They just like it any way they can. So
Exactly.
Dogny might enjoy it.
This one does not.
Someone stick their hand down.
Yeah,
One foot in the grave.
if you want to call that a grave.
Alright. I will attempt to stand up and go after the dismembered leg.
Roll. While I'm tending to this orc, would you like to go check the pockets of the others, please?
Okay.
I was like, you're the thief, right? Basically.
So do I need to roll anything to be able to get up off its foot?
That's a thief. Sorry, Dogny, go.
Do I need to roll anything to get off its foot?
Performance.
Please fail this because I want to see you walking around with a foot hanging out your ass.
Well, that was a 4 with a +2 for 6.
As you stand up, the orc's foot goes up with you, and you are now dragging the orc around with your ass.
I'm gonna try and pull the foot out. Far out. What do I need to
Alright.
roll for that?
Okay. Yeah, well,
Doesn't he wait? Just wait.
I'm gonna say we're gonna treat this like pregnancy. While she's pulling, I'm pushing.
So you're gonna shit on him is what I'm imagining.
I'm gonna
Far
shit
out.
out a foot. I'm shitting out a foot.
All right.
Both of you use roll strength.
Strength. That was almost a nat 20, but it decided to roll to be an 8. You may be living with the foot up your ass.
Well, I rolled the same as my performance because the numbers switch position. I rolled a 2 with a +4.
So 6 and an 8 trying to get this foot out.
It's not budging.
I'm gonna keep trying.
I'm just gonna cut the foot off at the ankle.
No. Well, then he can't run away. So yeah, actually no go. But how are you cutting behind you?
I have a great sword. I'm sure it's long enough.
I'm just more trying to make sure that's what you hit. I mean, being a longsword, you could like get his knee, get his like if it angles as you're swinging around, you may not get the ankle.
Well, we'll find out after the roll. Question is, what am I rolling?
That would acrobatics to see
Well,
if
that's
you can
good.
to see if you can swing it right.
But that's helpful because I've got a +6 in that.
Yay!
12 + 6, 18.
You managed to cut it off at its ankle, but with it already being very low on health, it has now bled out and died.
I get up frustrated.
Aha.
Well, I tried.
Wait. You've got your healing kit. You can try and stabilize it.
I'm not going to. I tried. You did this. It was for you that I was trying to save it. Nah, fuck it. I'm walking away. I'm gonna go
Fine.
help roll check pockets.
Then I'm going to go over into the bushes and try and shit out this foot that's still stuck up my ass.
While all
Roll.
this is going on, I rolled a 29 for investigation, searching pockets for coins, change, weapons, armor, leather scraps that I can use, anything worth of value.
Was that a nat 20 with a +9?
Yes. You do realize sometimes your thumbs disappear when you do that, right?
No, I did not.
Yeah, if you got your thumbs, if you got your thumbs
Yeah,
like at head
thumbs.
level,
Things.
when your thumbs are at head level, they normally disappear.
Yeah, when they're up here, they disappear.
You find some scraps of leather, about 12 copper pieces, and some scraps of paper with snot on it.
It's not mine.
Are they wearing any armor?
Let me just get back onto there. That's hide armor.
I'm
taking
gonna
the hide armor as well.
and stick it in because worst case scenario we can sell it later.
Hide armor. That
Patching.
gives an AC plus your dexterity to a max of 2, so up to 14 AC.
Yeah. I'm thinking for roll because at the moment he's 13.
What is this? Every time Roll gets new armor, he just gets 1 added to his AC.
Yes.
The
like,
next set
what?
of armor is going to be a 15.
Yeah, because I'm like, you got me up to 16 with the chainmail,
Yeah.
but I'm thinking hide can be repurposed, it can be sold, Rule can be a little less hittable.
Well, I have my Tinkerer's kit and crap, so I might be able to resmith the armor and make it worth something to me.
So if we stick it in, we can play with that. Because how many days into our travel has this occurred?
About 2 days in.
We still got 8 days to go.
Sweet.
All right. So what was I rolling to try and shit out this foot?
Performance.
17 plus 2, 19.
Of course,
Yeah,
when you're in
you-
private, you can concentrate.
You finally shit it out.
So hide armor, what can I do with that?
Did they
Wear
have
it.
any weapons?
Pardon?
Take their weapons too?
Yeah, what weapons do they have that we collect?
They all had a great axe each.
Okay, 2 seconds. I'm just going to create a sticky note for the cart with what we've put in the cart.
So that's, remember, there were 4 enemies.
4
Yes.
times hide. Well, yeah, that should be
Oh,
enough.
oh! I'm going to pinch one of the great axes.
3 times great axe. I might be able to resmith them and make them something a little more useful.
Yeah, I'm like, we can melt them down if we need to.
because I got a full set.
Eventually, if we get there.
So we're just going to stop out of town and hijack a blacksmith's freaking forge.
No, I have a black set of blacksmithing tools. I don't need a forge.
Yeah, you got a set of tools. You don't have the heating element.
Cut down some timber and watch me make charcoal and a forge.
Yeah, and I'm kind of just like, okay, how do we repurpose things so if anything goes wrong, we don't have to go back to the thingamajiggy. Thingy-majiggy.
I mean, if he was willing, Roll could just, break down his metallic horse and turn it into some decent armor.
No,
No, you're not taking my steel defender apart. But that would be like me taking you apart to use your skin to make armor.
I mean, we did already have the Frankenstein conversation.
yes, we did, but I was like, was that while recording or before? Anyway.
I think that it was either just before or just after.
Yeah.
Because we were talking
Anyway.
about that when we were trying to remember where we were at.
Okay. Do you want to start collecting orc teeth?
Sure. Let's
And
take
your
some
teeth are all fixed now, aren't they?
Yes. Besides, I'm pretty sure demon dog teeth are better than orc teeth.
Yeah.
Actually, that's an interesting question. Did I get any bonus from switching teeth? Like, were they stronger than my teeth or something?
No, they're about the same.
Yeah, I'm
So-
like, demon dog doesn't have a poison bite or anything. And you're like, are they just better than my old teeth?
We should go to the water, kill a shark so I can steal its teeth.
Oh, I asked what country we're in earlier to see if I knew it or the layout or anything, and I didn't check. Do I know
All I
anything?
remember was something to do with sarcophagus.
Sarcophagus.
That's the
Sarcophagus Scotia. Can say it once. Sarcophagus. Yep, once. Do I know anything about this place? That would be history check.
That would be a history check.
Right. Oh, that is a 17 on the history check.
Guess what?
What?
My armor class went up by 1 point by adding hide armor.
We already knew that.
Oh.
That's why we were making jokes that your next set will just go up by 1 as well.
Oh. Right. I'm well, okay.
Yeah, your next set of armor will put you on 15.
Yeah.
And then Nox will get a new set of armor to put her over 16, and you will give you the chainmail, and you'll go to 16.
You know that it's a land that's been around for a really long time, and there has been wars
Would
previously.
I have fought in any of the wars?
No.
Okay.
But there has been a lot of unrest
Okay.
throughout the whole of the country.
Might end up turning evil and say, hey, let's kill the king and take over the country. Anyway.
I mean, there's nothing saying we can't.
We just turn around and go back. Oh, yep, all done.
Just remember, the main job of the players in D&D is to absolutely derail the DM's story.
Well, because I'm trying to figure things out for how I want to do things, you won't be able to.
You want to make a bet?
I'm doing an open world. You get to choose your own quests.
I choose to not quest at all.
Yeah, that's fine. You can just have a bunch of random encounters.
Me, I try to think, oh, what are the players going to do? I give them this quest. They might go off that way. It's like, if they go that way, I'll just do that.
Yeah,
And then
that's
and then
kind of
this,
why I'm like something
I
simple.
I always think, what are the players going to do?
I'm gonna find the sun god and convince him to crash the sun into the planet.
That sounds bad as the one that we did.
Well, there you go. Anyway. So you're gonna try and rip teeth out?
Yeah, what do I need to roll for that?
Strength.
What's that, D20?
Yeah.
It should just be your strength ability modifier.
Yeah, I don't have the page up right this second. Two six.
So with you guys, the types of damage, are they important at all? Because like every time I've played, they don't matter.
It depends. There are certain enemies that have damage resistance and immunity.
11.
Against like bludgeoning and slashing
Yeah.
and stuff. Okay.
But there are certain creatures that are completely immune to non-magical slashing, bludgeoning, and all that.
Okay.
So that it doesn't come up very often. It's more like later stages where we will be equipped to be able to do other damage types.
Yeah, okay. All right. Did you say you rolled an 8?
11.
11.
You try to take out a tooth, but it snaps in half.
Fair enough.
Can I take my dagger out and try to cut one for him? Cut one out for him?
Yeah.
Is that a dagger attack or a strength?
Because you're carving, do a strength.
Strength. Yeah, nope, 2.
I'm gonna try again.
We'll just take turns trying to pull teeth out.
I bet you can't guess what I rolled.
A 1.
3?
Close. No. 11.
2. Another
Try
11.
it again. Still fail. You're
Alright.
breaking another one in half.
My
I
turn.
was gonna say I'm gonna come out the forest, piss off about the foot, and smack the dead orc who the foot belonged to in the face with the blunt side of my sword.
Are we using that one or one of the others?
There's 4 of them to choose from. I don't care.
Yeah,
which
I
two.
was like,
He
Or
doesn't
we-
care so long as he gets intact teeth, but I'm smacking the one that got dismembered in its jaw with the blunt side of my sword.
my roll just then was a 9, so that's a fail.
So am I making a strength check or just an attack roll with my sword?
Just do an attack to see if it gets it.
Well, I did an 11.
Yeah, nothing. That's nothing.
I rolled again to try and get teeth, and I got a 13.
I got a dirty 1.
How do you get a dirty one?
Sorry, a natural 1.
I mean, technically, I could get a dirty 1 if I rolled a nat 3 on my intelligence check. Because I've got a
Oh,
minus
because
2.
it's like -2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1 plus my modifier of 2, so 3.
As
So-
you're pulling the tooth, you lose your grip and smack yourself in the nuts.
Yep.
That
What did
sounds
the
plausible.
how did the 13 do?
You managed to just wiggle it loose, but it hasn't quite fully come out yet.
I'm using a dagger to cut it.
But it's loosened it to the point
What?
it can be pulled out.
I rolled a
Why are you
12
two
for-
playing with the orc mouth?
Because rolls nuts and collects teeth. I'm helping.
Oh, roll 1 teeth. I proceed to grab the bottom jaw of the orc and try and rip it out.
Do a strength check.
So is it still a
Yes,
Strength
nat
check.
20 with a +4.
You managed to, as you've wrapped around the jaw, your claws have dug in and have ripped it clean out.
Cool, that was my 10. I just hand the jaw to roll.
Alright, is it still a strength check to finish taking the tooth out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. 4 to get the loosened tooth out.
It's that loose that it's just easily taken out. So
Oh.
you only had to roll 2 or higher for that one.
Oh, good. So Roll's got a jaw and a tooth.
With a jaw with the complete set of teeth in it.
I'll
Wait,
take
did
it.
you pull out the jaw from the one whose teeth you smashed?
Yes.
It's the half teeth, but still got the teeth in the.
In there.
I'll take it. Add it to my backpack.
It's just the lower jaw of half teeth.
Lower jaw of half tooth and one single okay loose.
The combined efforts of 3 idiots.
I'm not an idiot. My wisdom is low, but my intelligence is high.
Yes, but your intelligence is lower than rolls. Wasn't it?
What was your intelligence again, man? Roll. I think it's just lower. 'Cause I'm a
I
15.
believe he had the same
17.
intelligence as my sword, which is 17.
I'm only 2 points lower.
How do you spell orc?
ORC.
I realized you were talking about D&D.
Why were you gonna beat my butt?
Someone called you an idiot.
Oh, because someone called me an idiot. My sister went into overprotective mode and was like, "Who am I fighting?"
Technically, I didn't specify you were an idiot. I said we're all idiots.
Yeah. Can I see if I can find a body of water to wash my hands in?
There's
Let me
one
take a bath.
not
Pardon?
too far away.
Oh, is the horse okay? It didn't get damaged, right?
The horse is fine.
Cool. Oh, God, my nose.
Can we just make it that her horse is the white one from Tangled?
Yes.
So, a white horse from Tangled with a reflective green dragonborn riding it.
Yes.
Yep. And eventually we're gonna find a frying pan to stick in its mouth.
I was gonna suggest that.
Actually, I've got 3 hand axes. I can just give it one of those.
Yeah, but frying pan's OP.
I know.
And I think
Million
we'll
damage.
end it there for today.
Mm-hmm.